Welcome to Get Your FRQ On. This question is from 2019. It's question 3, and it is not calculator active. In the question stem, we're given a continuous function f defined on the closed interval from -6 to 5. The graph of f is provided, and it consists of two line segments and a quarter of a circle. The circle has center at 5, 3. And it's known that the point 3, 3 minus square root 5 is on the graph of f. In part A of this question, if it is known that the integral from -6 to 5 of f of x dx is equal to 7, we are asked to find the value of the definite integral from -6 to -2 of f of x dx and to show our work. So what we can do is we can calculate the desired integral by first calculating the integral from -2 to 5 and then finding the difference. So the integral from -2 to 5 of f of x dx is 2 plus 9 minus 9 pi fourths. We do have to take into account the area of that quarter circle, and that turns out to be 11 minus 9 pi fourths. So using this result, the integral from -6 to 2 of f of x dx is 7 minus that previous result, which is going to give us -4 plus 9 pi fourths. In part B of this question, we are asked to evaluate the integral from 3 to 5 of 2 times f prime of x plus 4 dx. So using our knowledge of the fundamental theorem of calculus, the integral from 3 to 5 of 2 times f prime of x plus 4 dx will be 2 times f of x plus 4x evaluated between 5 and 3. That will give us a result of 2 times f of 5 plus 20 minus the group 2 times f of 3 plus 12. We are given in the question stem that when x is equal to 3, the y-coordinate is 3 minus the square root of 5. So when we put all of this information in, we get that the integral from 3 to 5 of 2 times f prime of x plus 4 dx is 2 plus 2 square root 5. In part C of this question, we are given a function g of x, which is equal to the integral from -2 to x of f of t dt. And then we are asked to find the absolute maximum value of g on the closed interval from -2 to 5 and to provide justification. The absolute maximum value of g on the closed interval from -2 to 5 is going to occur at an endpoint of that interval or somewhere on the interior, such that g prime of x is equal to 0 and changes from positive to negative. By the fundamental theorem of calculus, we know that the derivative of g is just going to be f of x. G prime of x equals f of x needs to equal 0, and that will happen whenever x is equal to -1 or positive 1/2. From previously, we know that g of -2 should equal 0 because that would just be the integral from -2 to -2. And g of 5 is going to equal 11 minus 9 pi over 4. And it's important to realize that 11 minus 9 pi over 4 is greater than 2. We can then calculate g of -1. That turns out to be 1/2. And we can calculate g of 1/2. That turns out to be -1/4. Based on the values we found, the absolute maximum value of g on the closed interval from -2 to 5 is 11 minus 9 pi fourths. In part D of the question, we are asked to find the limit as x approaches 1 of 10 to the x minus 3 times f prime of x all over f of x minus arctangent of x. The limit as x approaches 1 of 10 to the x minus 3 times f prime of x all over f of x minus arctangent of x would be 10 to the first power minus 3 times f prime of 1 divided by f of 1 minus arctangent of 1, which turns out to be 10 minus 6 all over 1 minus pi fourths, and that reduces to 4 over 1 minus pi fourths. If you appreciate the AP Calculus AB free response question solutions, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on X at x.com/getyourfrqon.